Hey you, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video all about hair extensions, and I'm just going to be talking about how you can maintain them and make them last longer, do's and don'ts, and just everything you would want to know about hair extensions before you get them, or if you're just curious on how to make them last longer. So if this is your first time on my channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and leave a comment down below, let me know if you have hair extensions or if you're thinking about getting them. So if you didn't know, I actually have hair extensions. My hair are definitely not this long naturally, so I've had hair extensions for probably about a year now. It's coming up to a year in April, so yeah, I've had them for a long time and I absolutely love them. So obviously I've made quite a lot of videos and I upload twice a week now, and I think only 2 videos in a whole year I've had no hair extensions in, and I literally feel so like naked without them. My hair just looks so flat. So I've had so many people say to me, your hair's got long, how did you make it grow so fast? And I'm like, it's not real. And so many people are like, I didn't even realise, like, you can't even tell it's fake, it's in such good condition, it's so shiny. So first of all, I'm going to tell you about how I get my hair to look so shiny. So to get my hair shiny, I actually use hair dye. So you'd think that hair dye would make your hair like more dry and just like in worse condition. Whenever I dye my hair is in such good condition, it's really weird. So I always use the Loreal Hair Dyes, and the one I use and the colour will be linked in the description box because I can't remember it off the top of my head now. But the collection of like L'Oreal hair dyes that I use are good for making your hair look super shiny, and I just love how it makes my hair look. So I currently have micro ring hair extensions. I think they're the best. They don't damage my hair. My hair is literally in better condition since using hair extensions, so have a research, see which one is best for you. So starting with the do's, you always want to dry your hair. So I used to be someone that always air dried my hair. I was too lazy, I just couldn't be bothered. Even when I had like my own naturally short hair, I never dried it with a hairdryer because I was just lazy. And you really need to dry your hair properly when you have hair extensions, otherwise they'll get just really matted and you will have a hard time brushing through them. You'll have to go for maintenance quicker if you don't dry your hair, but just because it will be so matted and in such bad condition. And obviously the more you have to go for maintenance, the more it will cost. So hair extensions can last for up to 2 years if you take a really good care of them. So it is an investment. It does cost a couple £100, but they will literally last you such a long time. I think these hair extensions are 6 months old and they are still in perfect condition and they feel really nice and soft. Another do is to always use heat protectant on your hair, because otherwise it will just go really dry and your hair won't be protected from the heat that you're using on your hair. So even though this isn't your actual real hair, you still want to take good care of it like it was your own. Hair is Indian Remy hair, so you do have to treat it like it is your own hair. A do to make your hair maintain for longer is to make sure to tie up at night time, because if you let your hair loose like this at night time while you're in bed, it will get really tangled through the night. I don't know how, it just happens. Like, it happens to everyone. Even when I didn't have hair extensions, this happened to me. So you always want to make sure to tie your hair up in a loose ponytail or in braids, however you like to do it. Another do is to make sure to always brush your hair on a regular basis. If you have not, your hair's going to get really matted and then you're just going to need maintenance. Like, these are like the same kind of tips, but you do really need to know them so you don't have to get maintenance really often. So another do is to invest in a really good hairbrush that's specially made for hair extensions. I used to use a brush from Primark just because I literally didn't care about my hair that much. So I literally just brushed through my hair extensions and it literally ripped one out. It was so horrible. So you really want to make sure you're using a brush that won't rip out your hair extensions and a brush that is just really gentle with your hair. Another do is to actually be gentle with your hair. Don't brush it really hard. Another thing to do is to make sure to always thoroughly wash out your hair. Always to thoroughly wash out your shampoo and conditioner you don't want to leave any product in there because that can damage the hair extensions. Another do is to make sure to research the place you're going to make sure you're one, getting a good deal, and two, to make sure they have good like customer feedback and that they're using good quality hair extensions that are going to last you a long time. So now we're going to move on to the don'ts. So as I said previously, don't go to bed with wet hair because that can ruin the hair extensions. Another don't is don't pull your hair really tight when you're putting it up in a ponytail, as this can pull on the bonds and make them weak, which makes them not last long at all. Another don't is the day before you're getting your hair extensions either refitted or just applied for the first time, you don't want to use conditioner on your hair. It will make the hair extensions slip out quicker, and that means you won't have them in for as long and they'll have to be put back in. So you want to avoid using conditioner for the first couple of days after you have your hair extensions and before you get them fitted. So I have a list on my phone of products that you shouldn't use on your hair extensions because they can ruin them, so I'm going to list them now. So you don't want to use any of the following: hot oils, anti-dandruff shampoos, head lash treatments, as these are extremely harsh and can just cause your hair extensions to be absolutely ruined. Some other don'ts is to don't use the high setting on your hair tools. So go for a lower setting when blow drying your hair or using hair curlers, as well as when your hair is wet, make sure you don't rub your hair with a towel, just pat it gently like that rather than like rubbing it. Another don't is to don't leave your hair too long between maintenance. So my hair extension lady said if I leave it too long, a new set has to be fitted. So yeah, that's it for all the tips. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if this is your first time watching me and because you've made it to the end of the video, you might as well hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to leave a comment, let me know what was your favorite tip. So yeah, I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye!